Hey guys, it's Di, and I am going to share the latest Influenster VoxBox with you guys today. And this is a Influenster VoxBox from Mary Kay, and it was awesome. So they sent a ton of full-size products, and just to let you know real quick, if you don't know what Influenster is, it's a website where you can sign up, you get complimentary boxes, and you're just randomly selected. They try to match you up with things they think you will like, and this VoxBox was awesome. So they sent full-size products. So first off the bat, that is awesome. It's not just trial size, full-size products. And they sent a ton of them. There are 9 full-size products if I counted correctly in here. And then they sent some information, a little brochure to look through, and then also the card where you can look up everything. So the box arrived, it was packaged, you know, pretty in pink and all that sort of thing. And so right off the bat, I will say, I think they're probably trying to spark some interest in Mary Kay for like my generation, because I'm in my 30s now, and they're probably trying to target that demographic. So I will say they have sparked my interest with this box. You know, before I've heard of Mary Kay, but I haven't been regularly using any of their products. There's a couple of things in here that they have hooked my interest with. So project well done by Influencer and Mary Kay, or whatever you would say. So first of all, let me just go ahead and show you real quick what is in here, and then I'll give you a rundown of my thoughts on everything, because I've actually been using everything the past few days, and right now I'm wearing everything as well to kind of show you guys what it looks like, and you know, so you guys can kind of see what it looks like on your face and everything. So first of all, right off the bat, they sent me the translucent loose powder. I was very excited for this. The retail price on this is $16. $16. And which is very good, by the way, in case you're wondering why I'm saying it that way. It's in like a little, almost like, you know, mineral veil jar, and you can dump it out. I've been using it in the top, and then it's got a really handy dandy locking system. I really like this. In fact, this is something out of this box that I would consider repurchasing. It works great. I've been trying it. My skin loves it. I have to be very careful with what I use because I have sensitive skin, and it works amazing. It is right up there with the NARS translucent or light reflecting powder that I've been using regularly. This works just as well, and I love it. So right off the bat, I can tell you this is something that has really hooked my interest, and obviously I got sent a full size. This is something I may consider buying in the future. And the price is fantastic, $16 for retail on that. Other things that are in here, I'll kind of start with the things that I loved first of all. So the next thing I really liked as well, and this is a mineral cheek color, and the color is Shy Blush, and I really liked this one. The color was very pretty. It's kind of along the lines of NARS Torrid or Too Faced Who's Your Poppy. I really like both of those. This has got great staying power, and I see using this like a ton over the summer. I'm pretty sure this is actually a full size. I wasn't sure. I think they have little things that you can drop these into. I may actually look at getting one of those and seeing if I can try some other colors in this, because I do actually really like it. It has great staying power. I wore all of these items to a family event yesterday, and it stayed on great for the majority of the day. It lasted probably about 8 hours, which is really good for me. And so I was very pleased with that as well. Also in here, there was another face powder. This is the bronzing powder, and I got the light medium shade. It is a little dark for me right now. I've used it to contour today, so I've used this a little bit in my contouring areas today. But I think during the summer, this shade will be the perfect color for me. And I will also say this is another thing that I would potentially consider purchasing, because I really liked how it's finely milled. There's a little bit of shimmer in it, but it's not like glittery. So to me, this is like the perfect texture for a bronzer, because it's very easily kind of blended, and if I put on too much blush or I put on too much bronzer, I just used the translucent powder and kind of buffed it a little bit, and it went right down. So I really appreciate when you can kind of buff it out a little bit if you get too much on. So the bronzing powder is $18, and the mineral cheek color is $12. So you can see the prices are maybe a little bit more than drugstore, but not quite as much as like a Sephora brand, which was kind of surprising to me because I thought that Mary Kay was more expensive than this. So this has been a fun experiment for me. The next thing is the Lash Love Mascara, and this is not a waterproof or anything mascara, and it's I Love Black and $15. So it's kind of a mid-range. It's got one of those kind of spidery wands that I don't always particularly care for, if you guys can see that. This one has worked well. It does pretty good at separating everything. I do have a little bit of clumping. These for some reason clump for me. I don't know why. Every single brand that I try that has a wand like this does that for me. So it's a pretty good mascara, maybe not at the top of my repurchase list, but I did enjoy trying it, and I'm going to keep using it until the tube is done. So I did really like that one as well. Also, like seriously, one of my favorite parts of this box was they sent 2 full-size, like regular brushes in here. Like, that's awesome. They sent the Cream Eye Color Concealer Brush, which is a $10 brush, and then they also sent this powder brush, which doesn't have the price right here available, but it's probably somewhere around $15-ish retail. I'll put all the information down in the description below. The brushes are very good for the price. I will say they're not the softest brushes ever, but this does really great at picking up a good amount of powder and getting it where you want it, and it stays. So I really like these brushes, and I will continue to use these brushes as well. This one, I tried it with the Cream Eye. I think it would work better for like a concealer for me. I like kind of I use like the Too Faced teddy bear brushes, so I'm used to like a softer brush. So the eye brush was a little bit stiff for me. You can kind of see how stiff it is. I'm playing with it. But they are very nice brushes for the cost. And this powder brush, I honestly was needing another powder brush, so the timing was excellent. I will definitely be continuing to use that for sure. Then getting down into the bottom, the other thing that came was a black eyeliner. And this is the gel eyeliner with expandable brush applicator in jet black. This is $18. Now, I am not a huge gel eyeliner fan at all. Like, if I wear eyeliner, it's normally the kind of like cream stick kind. I just feel like I have more control over them, but I will say for a gel eyeliner, I really did like this. It's not something I typically purchase, gel eyeliner, but I'm wearing it now, and I feel like if you make a boo-boo with gel eyeliner, it's harder to get it to go where you want it to, but these seem like good quality and something that are going to be great for filming on filming days, because it's something where if you're on camera, you kind of need a little bit more for the camera to pick it up type of thing. Down to the last 2 things. Now these next 2 things, I'm going to try to talk about them in 2 different parts, how they functioned and then the colors separately, because both of these are not necessarily colors I would have chosen for myself. I guess let me start with the lip gloss. I really like the function of the lip gloss. As you can tell, it's kind of, the name of it is Mango Tango, which is a fun name. But Mango Tango, I don't generally go for any sorts of oranges and things like that. I have a pink undertone, so I don't feel like it's the greatest color on me. I don't. So I feel like in the summer, if I wear this, I'm going to be trying to put like a coral over it to kind of tone it down a little bit. I don't know. I mean, like, tell me what you guys think. I don't feel, I usually wear cool tone things, so I don't feel like orange and bright red are really like my go-to colors, we'll say. However, function-wise, I really like this. I really like this lip gloss. It's a Neurashine Plus lip gloss, and it's very, very smooth. It's got a doe foot applicator like I like, and it goes on really nicely, and it did last a long time. So I may actually look at getting a different color in this, maybe a color I typically go for. I typically go for pinks and plums and lilacs. I typically go for those cool tone colors, a champagne color. So I may look for one of those and just try the gloss in one of my kind of typical colors. But let me know what you think about the color. I do like the formulation. It's not super sticky, and I feel like it lasted a decent amount of time as far as the gloss goes. So I was happy with the formulation of that. I don't know, I'll definitely wear this color this summer for something different, but it's not typically a color I would have purchased on my own. And then the last thing is the cream eye color. I have to say that I'm not generally a cream eyeshadow person, and obviously you guys know that I generally use Urban Decay eyeshadows. Like, that's my go-to eyeshadow, and that's tough competition. That's really tough competition. So I will say it didn't have a lot of pigmentation or stain power. This isn't really something that I think that I'm interested in trying out in the future. It's just very, very sheer, to be honest. I tried it with brushes, I tried it with my finger, I tried it all kinds of different ways. I felt it was like very sheer, and then I did have creasing with it as well. I tried to wear it like all day yesterday when we went to the family thing, and I did notice that there was creasing with it that I don't typically you know, have issues with when I use my other brands. But it's a pretty color, but again, not really a color that I typically would have gone for. So I have to say, out of everything, I really honestly loved like a lot of the beginning things. The only two things that I don't really see like long term would be like the cream eyeshadow and gel eyeliner, just because I don't typically wear gel eyeliner. Those were kind of the like, okay, it was fun to try, but it's not really, you know, for me. And then like for the lip gloss, it's more the color than the actual texture. But this was a very exciting box because I may not have tried Mary Kay otherwise. I just have to be honest. And I do enjoy trying other brands. And this translucent powder, for the price, I mean $16, and I've been paying $35, $36 for the NARS powder. This is really great, and it seems like my face really likes it. So I'm going to see how that keeps going, but I've been wearing it the past couple days and the staying power seems great. I feel like it, you know, the function is great. So they may have gotten me hooked on some things. We'll have to see. So hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing all of this. If you are interested in signing up for Influenster, it's a free program. I'll try to put the link to Influenster down below. It's not any sort of, I don't think I'm going to get, I'm just going to put influencer.com. I'm not going to get credit for you signing up or anything. It's a fun program where you get selected to receive different boxes and try things out and see if you like them. So far, I've gotten matched up really, really well, and these past couple Vox boxes have been fantastic. But this Vox box, this Mary Kay Vox box, this Vox box with all these full-size products is one of the best that I've gotten, hands down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys have any questions down below, and thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.